out again. Oh, woman. There we go. I thought I'd turned it round, and I hadn't turned it round. It needed to be turned round again. Goodness me. One fine day I will surprise you, and you will have me right there. Instead of faffing about taking photographs and the like of, and we'll try hard not to fiddle with my hair and my face today. I am. Good morning, Eileen Brown. It's good to see you there. And Pat Sprout, Linda Bichetto, Margaret Bowler. Oh, you're all there this morning. Good to see you, guys. Good to see you. Wave, wave, wave. Oh, here we go. And Tracy's there as well. Good morning, Tracy. Tracy Ortick, good to see you. Lynn Faulkner, she's on too. That's all good. Thank you for pressing your buttons. It's lovely. Thank you very much, Lee. It's really great. Good to be with you again. Well, I thought somebody said it was going to be really sunny today. Clearly, it is not going to be really sunny today. It's proper overcast. It's still quite warm, but it's a bit of a funny old day. It is. I don't think it's going to get to the 30 degrees, or have I got myself mixed up with yesterday? Judith Beardsmore, good morning. Did you have a good birthday? We had a lovely birthday with Kelly. We went up and sat in the garden, ate burgers and sausages and all manner of lovely things, lovely salad and everything. It was all great. So I hope you had a good birthday too, Judith. So we get ready for the next two in a couple of weeks. Goodness me, birthday's birthday. That's the problem when you have a great big family, isn't it? You know, you've got an array of birthdays at every little last moment, trying hard not to touch my face or touch my hair either, so you can see my face all the time. Okay then, good morning. And for those of you who will watch later on, good morning and welcome to St Paul's Facebook page. My name's Wendy Murphy. I am full-time minister at St Paul's at the bottom of Carlton Hill, that great big building facing Tesco's. Yes, you got the one. Oh, good morning, our Claire. Ah, it's good to see you too, lovely lady. We'll have a catch up on how your next lot of work is going. Bless you. Good to see you, Claire. Good to see you. Thank you for pressing your buttons. Going up now fast and furiously. That's lovely. Thank you. That's great. So I've said good morning, and I've said who I am, and I've said that I'm a minister of St Paul's Church. And good morning, Lynn Hewitt. Thank you for your lovely pictures on Facebook about the picnic. Good morning, Margaret Bowler as well. So that was just awesome. What a lovely, lovely time you had. So anyway, we're down. If you don't know us, don't know of us, then we're at the bottom of Carlton Hill. Clearly we are not open at the moment, but we're looking forward to the middle of September, and all things being equal, then we will try and open then. So I'm afraid we're just very much playing it by ear and just seeing how we go. So today is Sunday. It's the 9th of August and it's 11 o'clock, and here I am. Good morning, June Smith. Good to see you. Thank you for pressing your button. I wonder how you celebrated yesterday at 50 years, golden wedding. Hey, good morning, Lucy. Good to see you too. Oh, you went to breakfast at Wetherspoons, Judith, and an evening meal at Treetops. Oh, all perfectly safe everywhere. We were in Morrison's on Thursday morning, and that was the same. If you want 2 cheap breakfasts and 2 cheap coffees, we had, in fact, was it Thursday? Yes, it must have been. They're doing an offer, aren't they? And it's reasonable. 2 big breakfasts, 2 coffees, £6.25. What's not to like? Indeed, what's not to like? So we've loved seeing the photographs on Facebook, Lucy, of your holiday. It looked awesome. Absolutely awesome. So here we are, nice steady week for us at St Paul's. You'll know I've been banging on about forever picking up a picnic, and people were picking up picnics. Various people came along, and lots of people came for lunches for other people as well. That's perfectly acceptable. Please do remember that the picnic lunch is for everyone, not just for the children. It's for everyone. Hence Lynn Hewitt's family, Granny Lynn I think it was, came to pick them up a picnic lunch that they had in the garden with Beth and Co. So fabulous, you know. So do come along, do get your picnic lunches, because they're there for you. Good morning, Lynn Sabin. It's good to see you. So I've already mentioned about beef burgers and sausages, so I'm not going to go there again. And I've already asked Judith where she's been for her birthday, and that was very lovely. So we're starting again tomorrow, second week of Pick Up a Picnic. Please come along, let us see your smiling faces. People in and around Carlton are more than welcome, from anywhere really, more than welcome to come for a lovely picnic lunch for you to take on the park or elsewhere. So that's great. So you just need to make it to the west door of church, and if you're a bit confused, that's the one that is where the brides come in up the drive, and you'll come in through the entrance that is for where we come to church, and then you'll walk round, go to the west door, and then back down the drive. So good morning, Anne Gamble. Good to see you. Oh, in Wales, Lucy's saying everything was so normal, no face masks, and me and the girls stood out with them on. Well, honestly, we don't know where we are, do we? With whatever it is, mask, no mask, will schools open, will they not? Will the schools open and the shops close? It's all there in the mix, isn't it? It's no wonder we're all at 6s and 7s, isn't it? So, I don't know what you've been reading in your news feeds or in the paper, but it's, yeah, I'm not sure where we're at or what we're doing, to be honest. I just can't get my head round what we are supposed to be doing when we're supposed to be doing it. Oh, it's all a bit of a to-do, isn't it? But still keep the masks on. Still keep the mask on, and just keep staying socially distanced. We can't go wrong then, can we? Pat is saying, because she's on St Paul's Carlton, a great service this morning with an amazing message. There is a short glitch in the middle of it, yes, where it goes on mute. We can ignore that and wait a minute, because it all comes on again, and it's all worth it. It is worth it, because it's a really great, it's a superb sermon that Di has done. So June says they had a great and wonderful day for the 50th wedding anniversary, golden wedding, and Mike and I managed to open our cards together at a distance. Bless you, June. Bless you. That's great. Good. So we're all firing on some cylinders, maybe not all cylinders. So, what about those beaches? But I didn't see, really, Lucy, that there was any big crowds around where you were. But, I mean, that Brighton beach, oh, Lordy. If we can believe the pictures, I mean, half the time we don't know what to believe, do we, really? So, let's watch and wait. We're good at that, aren't we? We're good at watching and waiting. And just when that sunny day came yesterday and those other sunny days, remember that you don't need a sunburnt skin. You need to actually get your sun cream out, because it's really important about keeping your skin lovely. And I will pass on your messages to people who did the 10 o'clock pre-recorded service. That's great. We're watching and we're waiting for anything else that might be happening. Terrible, terrible blast in Beirut. Oh my word. Dear, it's just heartbreaking, isn't it? And we offer, if we can, our spare cash, and most of all, I think, our prayers. Such a heart-rending situation to be in, heart-rending and heart-breaking. So, just really, really, excuse me for the way my mouth is at the moment. I do have a fair few ulcers over the last couple of days. They come and they go, and they come and they go, and I'm afraid they've come and they're here. So if I go, it's because I've got them down the sides of my tongue, and it's a bit difficult to sound all my words properly. But you won't mind about that, will you? Oh, and Lucy's even been surfing. Wow, fabulous. That's great. I don't know about you, but I feel like the whole world could be in bedlam. It's hard to know where to look for a bit of peace, isn't it? And what places do you go to get a bit of peace? Do you have to go to a place to stay sane? Well, I don't know about you, but as you know, I walk the dog. And I practice finding peace within myself. So, although I do get peace when I walk the dog, when I go and sit in a quiet place, when I take a moment with a coffee, that's all peace, isn't it? But I wonder if we did ought to practice more about finding that peace that Jesus talks about, the peace that passes all our understanding. So I think that's a piece that has to happen here. And in the midst of all the chaos, we know that there's that peace that Jesus can bring to us. And so it sits in the middle of the chaos of the bedlam. And it has to go deep, deep down. So there's that place of real assurance. So when the roots of our faith are really deep, deep down, then we can stand firm. You know, Peter was higgledy-piggledy, wasn't he, on the water, because he took his eyes off Jesus. So if we've got that, I think it's great to refer back to that as well. If we've got that secure feeling when we're focused totally on Jesus and we're not distracted by the world and by people who might even want to distract us from Jesus for whatever reason. And I'm glad, Lynn, that your neighbours gave some great feedback for the picnic lunch. Tell them to come for another one. So we must build up a strong resilience to those situations that come and threaten to drown us, isn't it? And for me, I have my faith. And even though the storms come, the situations are a bit wobbly. I'm a bit wobbly. I know because of that deep down faith in my core. I've still got that peace. Excuse me. So sometimes when we can't see the wood for the trees, there's still that peace, isn't there? And we can choose to turn to the Prince of Peace, which is, of course, Jesus is our Prince of Peace. So we have to take a step back from the pressures of life and come into the presence of God. And sometimes that can be just sitting on the sofa and just asking God to come into those wobbly circumstances. And in that moment, we can find hope and a comfort for all of our circumstances. So there's a couple of places. There's loads of places where you can find about having the peace of Jesus. But in John 14, which is the New Testament, in the Gospel of John, Jesus tells his disciples, my peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives, because that's fleeting, isn't it? It's a bit like happy, that peace, isn't it? And then when the clapping stopped, we're back to square one again. Jesus is talking about that deep-seated peace, that one that's got the roots to it. And if we've got that, he tells us, do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not be afraid, because that deep-rooted faith, that deep-rooted peace will be there for each one of us. And he also tells us, this is also in the New Testament, it's in the book of Philippians, and he tells us that do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, pray, give thanks, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends. So transcends, that's right up there, it's right up in the heavens, transcends all our understanding. That will keep our hearts and minds in the knowledge and the love of Jesus. Good morning, Reese. So those are just a few verses that I want to share with you. But if you Google how many times is peace mentioned in the Bible, I'm going to tell you. Google it. There are many, many verses that we can refer to. And I've already mentioned how great Di's sermon was today. And of course, please refer other people to our Facebook page and our website, because it will be on there as well. So when we have our eyes firmly fixed on Jesus, even though we may be a wobbly gaze, I can't quite see. We may feel like we're sinking. Jesus is there ready and willing to help us, to lift us up. We just have to be willing, like Peter. Lord, save me. I promise you, if you echo Peter's words, Lord, save me, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I promise you, you will have that peace that passes all our understanding. Now, it's not to say that you and me won't wobble again. For sure we will. For sure. But if we refocus, keep our eyes on Jesus, from that deep, deep rooted faith comes that deep, deep rooted peace. Right in the depth of who we are, the very core essence of who we are. He's right there with me every step of the way. I know that. I know. I have that blessed assurance. Can't wait to sing again in church, can you? A blessed assurance that Jesus is ours at the core of who we are. And he's right there, as I've said, every step of the way. For me, I wonder whether he's there for you too. And if you're thinking, well, is he or isn't he? Well then, how much longer are you going to keep him waiting? Yes, Lord. Lord, save me. Whatever words you choose to get you into that safe place, that peaceful place, that place where you will have the peace that passes all our understanding. Personally, I think it's still wise to stay home, to stay safe, and to stay well. Back here on Wednesday at 11. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you, and all those that you love and care for, and you may be seeing even more people now. The Lord be gracious to you and give you his peace. We ask for this blessing in the name of God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. Amen. Good morning, Tracy Shaw. You've just joined us and you'll have to get me on the replay. It goes on and on, doesn't it? Don't say I do. It goes on and on. I look forward to seeing all your smiley faces on Monday, Tuesday and Friday at Pick Up a Picnic. Do come along. We'd love to see you. Thank you, Eileen. God bless you too. Take good care, good people. Anybody doing anything special today? I'm not sure there's ever going to be any sunshine. But there you go. There you go. Are you holding any babies today, Eileen? Well, give me that bit there, though. That's it. Oh, thank you, Lynn. It's all right. It's a bit bruised. It's a bit bruised, but it's all right. It's okay, look. Can you see it? It's okay. It's a bit bruised, but it's all right. Oh, I'm glad you've got some company this afternoon, Margaret Bowler. Oh, Pat Sprude, Walking on Water, title of your autobiography. Well, I shall look forward to that. For goodness sake, that'll be great. Maybe we should say for God's sake. Not in a sweary way, in a good way. Because it'll be glorifying God, won't it, Pat? Thanks, Linda and Lee. Good to see you. Thank you for pressing your button, good people. It's really great to be with you in this way. So have you baked a cake, Margaret Bowler? For Jill coming. No bread, remember. We talked about bread, didn't we, on Friday? No bread. Try not to have bread. I haven't had anything this morning yet. I've been pottering around. I had natural yogurt yesterday with fresh fruit, with a satsuma and raspberries. It was very delicious. Yes, June, you certainly can. I've picked you up now. June Smith would like to say thank you for church family, that's us, for plants and chocolates and cards, and for Facebook good wishes. You made it very special, made it all special. Yes, indeed. We love you, June, and Mike too. And so we're delighted to be able to buy gifts for you on your very special anniversary. Oh, Margaret Bowler's made some buns yesterday for Jill visiting today. It's good. Are they just a little sponge? Are they a little sponge, Margaret, or are they something else? Because lots of people call those little sponge cakes, don't they? Those little fairy cakes, buns. Personally, I call them a fairy cake. There you go. Wouldn't do for us all to be the same, would it? No, it wouldn't. Indeed not. Oh, very nice. Lovely. That's just all good. Anybody else got any plans for this afternoon? Are you visiting? Are you going to wave June to Mike? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I don't. What light fitting? I don't look up there. When you look up there. Oh, yes. Oh, I'll get our Reese. It's on the thing, Eileen. It's on the thing. I'll get our Reese to push it back when it comes in a minute. I haven't seen it. I'm a bit worried about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I can see it now. Yeah. I don't really look up there. But I will now. Bless. Thank you, Eileen. Taking such good care of me. Aye. Lovely. Thank you. Indeedy. Thank you, Eileen. Always looking out for me. You are a good girl. I'll make sure our Reese pushes that back on, because that's what it is, isn't it? That little case. Can see it. It's fallen down. I have no idea why. Might have been down for a while. You'll have to go back into all those little... Since I've been in the study, Eileen, go back into all those recordings, those reflections. Keep you busy for a bit. Yes, indeedy. Oh dear. What will I? It's funny, isn't it, how we live with things? You know, it is. Very funny. And we just live with things. You probably don't, because you're very... Oh, make sure he turns the lecky off first. Oh, now there's a thought. Oh, Lynn Faulkner, they're not doing very good. Out the back, that little square bit where the sheds are, they've not grown at all. And I think there's just out of the 8 that we planted, I think there's probably about 4 out of the other garden, in the big garden where I had my birthday party. And there's probably only 4. And they're not, I mean, the ones that we gave to our Isla, they're obviously in the perfect spot, because they're 3 times me. But no. Oh, Woodall Spa. I adore Woodall Spa, June Smith. You have a great time. You know, we've been to Tatsu Lakes and we had a little wander around Woodall Spa. Have you been to the kinema there? That's just great. We love that. It was really cheap and cheerful, and it's just lovely. I can't remember what we saw. Dear, time goes by so quickly, doesn't it? I'll try and remember. Yeah, you have a great time with your sister June. It'd be great. I love Lincolnshire, all of it. I love Mablethorpe. I love the beach. It's got some really great places to go, hasn't it, as well? So, yes, to get back to me sunflowers, they've not done very well at all. So, oh, hey-ho. As you said, Lynn, you win some, you lose some. I think we've lost more than we've won, but hey-ho. Never mind. Never mind. I'm going to pop off in a moment, unless anyone else has got anything that they'd like to share. Oh, Barbara Gordon, there you are. You'll have to catch me on repeat, hon, because I'm popping off in a moment. I am. Going to see what the day holds. I'm a bit confused about what we might be doing, so whether we're going up to Kelly's late or early, or I'm waiting for her. She's probably answered the text that I sent just before I came on here. So I'm back on Wednesday at 11 o'clock. It will be lovely if you can press your buttons. And for those of you that are helping with Pick Up a Picnic, see you tomorrow. Please do come along and pick up a picnic, whomever you are. There for everyone. So, bye-bye. God bless. Have a great day.